Hey Diva, the month has begun and I have not set up my monthly budget, but that all ends today, girl. I'm setting up my monthly budget for the month of September. So on this spread right here, this planner is undated. So I'm going ahead and just adding some stickers to put the month and the date on there. Right now, I'm just adding or highlighting really the days I'm going to be spending money outside of my normal budget. So on this particular spread, you can write down when your bills are due, etc. I have another place in the planner for that. So for me, I just highlight special dates where I'm going to be spending money. So I'm going out with my girlfriends on one weekend. My kids are in fall break on the last week of September, my mother's birthday. Just a few things where I'm going to be spending extra money. So now here we are on the monthly snapshot page. And on this page, I highlight all of my major things. So right now I'm writing down all my projected income for the month of September. And I'm projected to bring in about $15,000, give or take. Next, I'm going to the major events for this month. So in this section, I write down all of those major things that I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be spending money on this month. So I'm still working on my landscaping project, still working on renovating my basement. And then, of course, my kids are on fall break, like I mentioned earlier. Next, I'm going to my monthly financial goals. Last month was to tackle my Home Depot bill, and I didn't get to completely pay that in full, so I'm going to be working on that. And then next up is my slate card from Chase. I'm going to go ahead and work on knocking that out as well. So next, I'm moving on to my monthly budget, and this is where I really get detailed. I write down all the expenses I'm planning on for the month. I do categorize my expenses. I highly recommend you categorize your expenses when you're doing a monthly budget. Here's my monthly my bill track. I just kind of write down so I don't forget anything on my bills that are due in a particular month. So I'm just filling everything in here, just looking at my tracker, figuring out what I need to pay for the month. Now that that's all filled in, I'm just going to go ahead and add up each category to see exactly how much I'm budgeting for that particular category for the month. And then we're going to go ahead and fill that in on the bottom part of this worksheet. So as I was adding everything up, girl, I realized my math wasn't math and I had to make some changes. So I increased my income by $1,000 to take me to $15,982. And that's mainly for my business. I already have invoices that haven't been paid. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that as income. So I increased that from $1,000 to $2,000 and that should cover me. So now I'll just walk you through each section. So for housing, I'm going to spend $5,712. For food, $800. For transportation, $2,480. Debt, $2,131. Insurances, $384. Savings, $950. My kids, $300. Personal care, $703. Entertainment, $550. Subscriptions, $210. Miscellaneous, $475. Business, $1198. So with the projected income of $15,982 and total expenses of $15,418, I have leftover $564. So let's see how I do.